Let me ask you, do you face any of these problems while speaking English? Do you find yourself pausing awkwardly, struggling to find the right words? Or maybe you know what you want to say, but when you try to speak, it just doesn't come out of the way you imagined? What about grammar? Are you worried about making mistakes? Like saying he go instead of he goes? And then overthinking every sentence? And what about pronunciation, guys? Does it feel like no matter how hard you try, some words just don't sound right? Or maybe you have caught yourself translating directly from your native language only to realize that the sentence sound unnatural in English, like saying open the light instead of turn on the light. Does this sound like you? Do you feel stuck, frustrated, or even embarrassed because you are making these common mistakes? If so, you are not alone. These are challenges that almost every English learner faces, but the good news is they are fixable. Hi everyone, my name is Shalima and welcome back to my another session of learning English and improving your English speaking skills with me. So now guys, let me tell you something important. This is the last month of 2024 and you only have 1 month left before we step into a brand new year. Do you really want to carry these same mistakes into 2025? Do you want to continue feeling nervous, stuck, or guilty every time you speak English? This is your chance to fix those mistakes and make real progress in the next 30 days. Imagine starting 2025 feeling confident, fluent, and proud of how far you have come. No more excuses, no more regrets, and this is your time to focus on your fluency journey and leave those mistakes behind for good. So before beginning, please subscribe to the channel so that you can get all the lessons that I post for you on this channel. Please like the video and share it with your friends, with your loved ones, and with the person who really need this. So now coming back to today's lesson guys, so in this video I will show you the most common mistakes learners make while speaking English, from grammar and pronunciation to vocabulary and fluency. But more importantly, I will give you easy tips to avoid these mistakes and start speaking English more confidently and naturally. And guys, one more thing I would like to share with you is, by the end of this video, you will not only recognize these mistakes, but you will also know exactly how to fix them. So are you ready to overcome these challenges, make the most of this last month, and enter 2025 as a more confident English speaker? So let's dive in. So the very first mistake is nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. And this is the correct one, but only the first time you meet someone. For example guys, hey Maria, nice to meet you. You don't want to say this the second time or third time or fourth time. You see someone, you can say, hey, nice to see you again. Now let's talk about the mistake number 2. Many students say, I am agree with you. I am agree with you. Now this is not the correct thing to say. Many students even at the intermediate and advanced level make these mistakes. So instead of saying I am agree with you, you should say I agree with you. That's right, I agree with you. So simple fix, instead of I am agree with you, you should say I agree with you. Again, a simple and common mistake with an easy fix. Check out these example sentences. Okay, so sentence number 1, I agree with you that the project should be completed by tomorrow. Sentence number 2, I agree with you that the decision was not the best. Right? Now, and finally, the sentence number 3 is, I agree with you that the company needs to hire more female employees. Alright, so again, the common mistake is saying I am agree with you. That is not correct. So instead, you need to say is I agree with you. Alright, very good. Now the third common mistake that many English learners make is right here. I am very interested in this topic. I am very interested in this topic. This is a common mistake, guys. We don't say this in English. Instead of saying I am very interested in this topic, you should say I am very interested. Okay, now check out these example sentences. Okay, I am very interested in this topic. Okay, now we are going to have this one. I am very interested in learning more about the history of the company. Okay, now let's check out the second sentence. So here we go. I am very interested in attending the conference next year. Okay, finally, let's see the sentence number 3. I am very interested in investing in the stock market right now. Okay, so they are common mistakes, but these common mistakes have simple fixes. Okay, simple ways of saying the thing properly. All right, so let's move on to number 4. Okay, so now guys, now before we go further common mistakes, I want to share you a tool that can make a real difference in your learning process, and it's called Sparky AI. Sparky AI is like having a personal English coach with you 24/7, guys, and the app listens to you as you speak and identifies your grammar and pronunciation or fluency mistakes in real time. Okay, so for example, if you say something like he don't like it, okay, so Sparky AI will immediately let you know the correct sentence. Okay, and the correct sentence will be he doesn't like it. Alright, so what's amazing about this app is that it doesn't just point out your mistakes, it explains them. Okay, it explains them so you can learn and avoid repeating them. Alright, and it's perfect for practicing conversations, pronunciation, and even building confidence when you are speaking alone. Alright, if you are nobody around you, you can speak alone. So if you have ever wished for instant feedback on your English, so Sparky AI is the app for you, and it is a trusted AI app because many of my viewers ask about the AI app. Okay, so you can practice anytime, anywhere, and track your improvement every day. Alright guys, so if you have been making these kinds of mistakes and want to fix them faster, okay, so I highly recommend trying out Sparky AI. Alright, and it's one of the easiest way to get instant feedback and improve your speaking skills on the go. Alright, so here I would like to share a demo video. You can just go through it. Okay.
Hi there. How is your day going? Did you learn something new, or did you have a lot of fun?
Hello Sparky, my days are going good. So I started the morning, so nothing excited yet.
That's great to hear, my friend. But it seems like there might be a little confusion in your response. Let me help you rephrase it. Hello Sparky, my day is going well.
So the best part of this is you don't need a teacher or a speaking partner. All you need is your phone and the app to start practicing today. Alright guys, and guys, remember this is the last month of 2024, a perfect time to fix your mistakes so you don't carry them into 2025. Imagine guys, starting the new year as a confident and fluent English speaker without feeling embarrassed about small errors, right? So you can download Sparky AI app. Link is in my description box. Go and check out and download this app. Okay. So now let's move on to common mistake number 4. So common mistake number 4 is I am doing a mistake. I am doing a mistake. And this is a commonly said phrase from English learners, but it's not correct guys. Instead you need to say I am making a mistake. Okay, I am making a mistake. So remember, we are going over common mistakes. So common that intermediate and advanced learners during a conversation might say these as well. Okay, so I have heard it many times. So again, the correct way is I am making mistakes. So here are some more example sentences. So I am making a mistake by not double checking my work regularly. I am making a mistake by not double checking my work regularly. Now let's talk about the sentence number 2. I am making a mistake by not taking the time to read the instructions. Again, I am making a mistake by not taking the time to read the instructions. And guys, finally the sentence number 3 is I am making a mistake by not asking for help when I need it. Again, I am making a mistake by not asking for help when I need. Okay, so once again the mistake is I am doing a mistake. So instead you should say I am making a mistake. Okay, I think you got it perfectly. Alright, so here we go. Common mistake number 5. Can you borrow me some money? Can you borrow me some money? Now I have heard this so many times guys, and it can be challenging or confusing. But not after this lesson. Again, the incorrect way, the mistake is can you borrow me some money? Instead you should say can you lend me some money? Once again, after me guys, can you lend me some money? Excellent. Now check out these example sentences. Here we go again, using it properly. Sentence number 1. Can you lend me some money? I promise to pay you back again. Can you lend me some money? I promise to pay you back. Okay. Now let's talk about the sentence number 2. I asked my friend to lend me some money for the event. Okay. One more time guys. I asked my friend to lend me some money for the event. You got it? Right. Alright. And let me talk about the sentence number 3. I asked my parents to lend me some money so that I could buy my books. Okay, one more time. I asked my parents to lend me some money so that I could buy my books. Okay. So, the correct way to say this is lend me some money, not borrow me some money. Okay. You got it right? Excellent. Now let's talk about the common mistake number 6. The common mistake number 6 is this one right here. I am looking forward to see you. I am looking forward to see you. That is incorrect. So instead you should say I am looking forward to seeing you. I am looking forward to seeing you. You got it right? This is the correct way to say it. Alright, so here are some example sentences. Number 1, I am looking forward to seeing you at the party tomorrow. Once again, I am looking forward to seeing you at the party tomorrow. Alright, now let's talk about the sentence number 2. The sentence number 2 is I am looking forward to seeing my family over the holidays. Okay, now once again, I am looking forward to seeing my family over the holidays. Alright, now let's talk about the sentence number 3. So the sentence number 3 is I am looking forward to seeing my friends at the game next week. Okay, I am looking forward to seeing my friends at the game next week. Alright, now let's talk about the common mistake number 8. Is one of my friend is a painter. The Rainbow Garden is one of my favorite restaurant. The correct structure is one of my plus plural noun. One of my friends is a painter. Okay. The Rainbow Garden is one of my favorite restaurants. It's a bit confusing guys. One plus plural noun. Remember, it means one in a group and the group is plural. Yes, you can use a different determiner. One of my, one of your, one of the one of these, one of his plus plural noun. A determiner is a little word before a noun that gives a bit more information, guys. Alright, so now you please tell me which response is correct. Do you have the key? Yes, I have. Do you have the key? Yes, I do. Yes, I do is the correct response. Do you have the key? And it's because we use helping verbs, okay? And this is a common mistake because a lot of language don't use helping verbs like do the same way in English does, okay? So when people are learning English, they might try to translate directly from their native language, right? So which can lead to this kind of mistakes. Alright, now let's check out the next common mistake. Okay, now please tell me which one do you think is correct. Okay, should it be people is or people are? People is or people are? So people are is the correct one, guys, because the word people is plural. Okay, even though it sounds like it could be singular, the word people always refers to more than one person. Alright, so for example, person is singular, so you would like to say the person is, but people is plural, so you would say the people are. Alright, this is a simple rule that helps us make sure a sentence sounds grammatically correct. Alright, for example, people are walking on the bridge. Now guys, now let's move on to the next common mistake. Okay, could you please tell me which one is correct? Alright, I am wearing a watch or I am using a watch. If you said I am wearing a watch, you are correct. I am wearing a watch just means you have it on your wrist. Okay, even if you are not using it to tell the time, it's like saying it's part of your outfit, like a bracelet or like a necklace. For example, I love your outfit. What are you wearing? Thank you. I am wearing a crop top. I am wearing a jacket. I am wearing a coat. I am wearing earrings, a necklace, a ring and a bracelet, right? And what are you wearing? Suppose if somebody is asking you what are you wearing, so you can say I am wearing earrings, I am wearing a watch, I am wearing a bracelet, right? So I love it. I think you could understand by this example, right? Now imagine you are at a restaurant ready to grab a table, alright? The host smiles and asks, how many people, right? So which of these sound more natural, guys? You please tell. We are three or there are three of us? Please think. There are three is a common way to tell someone that how many people are in your group, and we are three is a bit short and direct for a restaurant. But of course the host will still understand you. Okay, but it might make the host think that you are talking about your age. Alright, it's like saying I am 23. But for a group, we are three. We are three. Alright. So when checking it in a restaurant, there are three of us is a clear and concise way to let them know how many people are in your party. Alright. So if somebody is asking you how many, you can say simply there are three of us. Okay, and because here I am talking about the restaurant. When you are eating in a restaurant, you might get hungry. What's the correct way to say that? I have a hungry or I am hungry. Now please tell me which one is correct according to you. If you said I am hungry, you are correct. Hungry is a feeling, not a thing. Okay, so it's like being happy or sad. It's how you feel. Okay, so how we use the verb to be to connect that feelings to ourselves. Alright, so you will say I am hungry, I am happy, I am sad. And if you are hungry and angry, you might be angry. Alright, so guys, I think you got it correctly and never do these mistakes again, right? That's it for today's video, and I gave you the common mistakes that so many English learners make, but you know the correct thing to say that, and you can move forward and speak English well. I think you enjoyed the video, and if you enjoyed the video, please give thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe my channel. So thanks for watching. Bye bye, take care.